yo, it's Three is Company again. I'm Ro, this is Chew, this is Drake, and we're back. How y'all been? Good. How y'all been?
We good, man. We good.
Y'all doing good.
Yeah.
All right. So today, y'all, we just finna jump right in. So we're gonna talk about a few different topics, but you'll end up getting the main topic because we're gonna kind of close out with that. But first, we're gonna start off with George Floyd, Minneapolis, a white police officer, several white police. Well, I think it was 3 white police officers, and then the other man looked like Asian, maybe Asian, an Asian man. All police officers. They went through this process of saying he was resisting arrest. We pulled him out of his car. He was resisting arrest. We had to pin him down on the ground, and ultimately they killed him. When we finally get the video, as speculators, and we're waiting to see more and more things unravel, because we already know that we live in a world of corrupt, not all police officers, but we do have corrupt police officers, and they will always try to justify anytime they're killing or assaulting, because it's one thing to detain to be an assault, it's to detain you, calm you down, put you in the car, handcuffs. That's called detain. When it comes to assault, it's me hitting you, kicking you, pinning you down, killing you. Yeah. Those are both very different things. So when we finally see the video, we see that they got him in handcuffs. He's sitting against the wall on the ground. Then one of the other police officers, they pick him up. Of course, that's where the taping stops. And then next thing you know, we have the guy that's recording, where we see the white man with his knee in his throat, on his back. He is then crying out saying, "I cannot breathe." He's crying out for his mother. He is crying out, "Help." He's crying out, "Please, I cannot breathe. Let me go." And then we see him unresponsive. And by the time the paramedics get there, he is dead. And the white officer is still with his knee in the back of his neck, smashing him down. Even once he was unresponsive. He didn't get up, flip him over, attempt to do CPR, try to help work on him, nothing. He stayed there until the paramedics and the ambulance came. And at that time, George Floyd was dead.
Man, I haven't watched the whole video because I can't.
I had to watch it. I had to watch it. I'm one of those people that I need to know. I need to know if this was murder, which it was. It was plain
from the clips
and simple murder. And the officers, all 4 of them, they were fired, but they were not charged yet. And Minneapolis is fucking going nuts. And I appreciate you guys. Burn, as Tupac said, we'll burn this bitch down. You get us pissed. Burn the motherfucker. Because America, the government, the states, the people, they don't understand it until we tear shit up. If we're just talking, these motherfuckers just talking. But as soon as we riot and we protest and we act a fucking fool, they'll get it. And it's fucked up that we have to go that way. But there's no other way that they hear us. And I get it. They're going to label us, "Oh, look at these black folk. They're just doing this to steal some TVs." Bitch, we already have TVs.
Right.
We already have these things in our home. We don't need it. We're taking it because fuck you. Yeah, we're acting like animals. But because we live in Ohio, and nothing, I'm not an Ohio State fan, but I will say this. The same motherfucking white kids, they flip cars over, act a goddamn fool when Ohio State loses. But they're not animals. They're just acting out. They're upset. We'll believe that we're fucking upset. We're upset that y'all constantly kill black people, are threatened by black people, do not respect black people, have a certain type of non-understanding about black people. You guys say, not all people, not all race outside of African American, Latino, I'm not saying that you guys are collectively in a hole, but we're just tired of the bullshit.
Tired.
We're just frustrated. So Minneapolis, fuck shit up, please. I wish I was there. Fuck it up. Because I get it. The shit's fucked up. And until they charge the officer who killed this black man for no fucking reason, because y'all haven't even proved that he wrote a bad fucking check.
Right.
It's an accusation.
Even if he did write a bad check,
That does not
death.
warrant death. A bad check that you wrote, that motherfucking store is gonna get their money back. It's not gonna hurt them. Stores are fucking insured.
Yeah.
Companies are fucking insured. His life is not. And that's some fucked up shit.
Definitely.
And that was fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And so we say all that to get to the main topic, which is what happens when people kill people. This officer, he hasn't even been charged. But when he is charged, is it a chargeable offense to match a death penalty? And do we actually agree with the death penalty? That's the topic of the day. Because he killed this man in cold blood, on camera, in front of America at this point in time, because we do have cell phones and we're able to capture the police brutality, does he deserve to die also? Or better yet, anyone who has killed anyone, or anyone who has raped anyone, anyone who has raped or killed a child, anyone who has killed a ex-gang member or a gang member, anyone who has done things, is there a topic, is there a charge that you should definitely be put to death for? Or do you feel like it should be life without death? You get life without parole. You get life, or you just you get 150 years, and then you get to get out. Well, you ain't getting out after 150 years. Probably should.
I thought you did anyway.
Yeah. So that's what the topic is. Do we actually agree with the death penalty? If you do, who should really get the death penalty? Should it be an offense that's outside of murder? And I hate when people only make it like murder is the only reason to be put to death, because that fucking is not. It's I got a list of motherfucking shit on why people should be put to death. Or do you feel like God will hash it out? Do you feel like, oh no, they should go to jail and get the time to get it right with the Lord and be forgiven by the family that they fucked up, or be forgiven by the person that they fucked up? Like, at what point in time should it be a forgivable offense, or let God deal with it, or not? Let's stone them in the fucking street that they stand in. So that's the topic. So I'm gonna start with Dre. Andrea, are you for or against the death penalty? And once you answer, I need you to give us a why or why not. Because we have not previously talked about this, guys. I actually just sent them a text message. I was like, this is what we should talk about. Me and my son was talking about it. I know his stands on it. And actually, y'all guys going to probably hear him chime in. He's not going to get on camera, but you'll hear him chime in about what his logic is. Because I thought it was very, I don't know, kind of profound. Because and he makes me so appreciate being a parent. Because his logic is dope, but I'm just like, fuck that shit, So we'll chime in with Lyndon, and he'll be able to say how he feels. But we're gonna start off with Drea. What do you think? What do you think about the death penalty especially in cases like this, or especially cases when it's? I remember the one case when the woman, she didn't have any rights to her child. The father was raising the little girl. The mother says she got clean. The father let the daughter go for a weekend. The mother then sold the daughter to the drug man. He then raped and killed that baby. I think she was 3 or 4 years old. He raped and killed her. And the mother sold her to him. I remember the father, because she was a mixed child. And nothing, I'm mixed. But the father was there, and he was basically like, I thought she was doing better. or I wouldn't have never let my baby go with her. And then you see the video of him carrying her and taking her up to the hotel room and then bringing her back down. And I think that baby was 4. Or the story of the parent putting their child in the oven and turning it on, or the story of the white lady driving her kids into the water. I'm just saying. What? Yeah, my bad. What do you agree with it? And what sentence or what do you think needs to be? Just do you agree with it? And yes or no? Sorry,
you was just going in. What are you talking about?
I hate them because they deserve it.
Let her answer the question.
Okay.
Personally, I don't. I think they deserve to die, yes. But do I think by the hands of another human being? No. I think that is just left up to God, like flat out. No matter what the situation is, how fucked up it is, you still do not have a right to take a life. Period. Whether they get dealt with by their own torment, whether they get dealt with by people in jail, I do believe that they should get life in prison without parole.
Okay.
I don't think they should ever be let out of jail.
But what instances do you feel like that should be? Because it's certain things that they get the 3-strike you're out, and it could be bullshit 3-strike you're out. So what actually do you feel should hold the sentence of life without parole?
When you if we're talking about someone taking another person's life,
okay,
or someone raping someone else, or someone
else like an adult, because right now rape is 5 to 10. Rape is a good 5 to 10 with a good lawyer. You see, our newscast guy, he got 4 years.
But he didn't rape anybody.
It's child pornography.
He just was looking at porn.
Who of a child?
Yes, I understand, but it's 4 years. It's not right. Definitely,
yeah, it's not right. But that doesn't warrant.
I don't think he should get life in prison because
I'm talking about if you're taking another.
But 4 years is enough to
it might not be enough, but I don't think he should get life.
To be looking at children.
He should get life.
I don't think he should get
life. I don't think he should get
life. But 4 years is trash.
4 years is trash.
4 years is trash.
Is not enough.
4 years is not 4 years.
But what is enough though?
18 months.
What is enough?
18 months with good behavior. He's out.
What is enough?
10 years. Okay. 10 to 20.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, I would
10 to 20.
I would agree with that. But when you're talking about someone taking another person's life, that's definitely, I feel like life without parole. But I don't necessarily think they should get the death penalty. Even if somebody broke into somebody's house and raped them, rape their kids, I think they should get life without parole.
Do you think rape by itself is a life sentence that they should get life for rape? Just a rape. They find a girl, they kidnap her, they rape her, they leave her alive. Should they get life?
Yeah, life is different than death.
If I was on a jury, I would probably
find
go
them guilty.
For life.
Well, you can only find them guilty because I don't think the jury actually.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Because rape is a 5 to 15 year offense.
That's 2 different subjects, though.
No, I'm just trying to find out what I asked was, what do you feel like?
What warrants the death penalty?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
It's hard to say, but but nothing warrants. I mean, to me, it's hard to say what warrants life in prison.
Because you don't feel like death penalty is good.
But I don't think anything warrants the death penalty. I do not think it is our right to take somebody's life. Period. Nobody has a right to take nobody's life but God. And I feel like he'll deal with that however he deals with that. If he decides to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it could be him dealing with them. It could be their own torment. Because you have to think these people that do this kind of stuff, they got to live with that stuff for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? And it could be even if they... I mean, I know it's not going to bring the other person back, and it's not going to, do this, and it's not going to make the families feel better and things like that. But at the end of the day, I could still not, I would not be able to say you deserve to die, you know,
Because of what you did.
because of what you did.
Okay.
Because people can change, but that don't mean they can get out. They need to get out. But people can't change, you know what I'm saying? But you can change in jail and think about the shit that you did and things that you did wrong and make it right where you at. Because there is a consequence. Make it right with yourself and God. But because there is a consequence that you have to pay. You know what I'm saying, for whatever you do. But I just don't
That ain't
think
what the Bible says.
I don't think that
The Bible says if you repent in your heart and it's truly meant, like you truly are repentant, then you shall be forgiven and you inherit the kingdom of God. Everybody should not inherit the kingdom of God for the things that they've done. That's my life. That's just my bad. But because I do not agree with that. It
What
is
if they
some
change?
things that are fucking irreparable. It is. No.
Nope.
Okay, chill.
Oh, okay. So I'm
They shouldn't even
kind
get the option to change.
of I do believe in the death penalty. Like I believe in a little bit of both. So
Okay.
this justice system is fucked up.
It's fucked up.
So there are people that are on death row that don't deserve to be on death row.
True.
So
I'm like a rap
it's
video.
kind of hard for me sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's
Like a
kind of
rap
hard
video.
for me to agree fully with the death penalty. But yes, there are crimes I believe that people deserve death. Like if you can prove and they say they are guilty of it, I feel like they should like die within the next month or two.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it should be like a
Yes.
stoning
I know
and
you-
all that kind of stuff. Like I
That
feel
is
like
just
all
what I
of that
said.
should
Easy way
happen.
out,
I
though.
said-
That's an easy way
I
out.
understand, but
They not
they
here
kill
no
somebody.
more.
What do they need to be
They
here
don't need to be
for?
here.
What do they
They
need
don't
to
need
be
to be
here
here.
Suffer
for?
with their own tormented.
They can suffer in
Yeah,
hell.
they can.
They can
yes,
suffer in
exactly.
hell.
They can suffer in hell.
If we
Like,
believe in
that's
heaven,
how
we
I
have
feel
to
about
believe
that.
in
Yeah,
hell. They
yeah.
can suffer there.
I agree.
I don't need them to suffer here.
Yeah, like if you do something to the point where and there's proof
Mm-hmm.
and there is a lot.
And you admit it. You just
and
like,
you
oh yeah, I
admit it.
killed that
Like you
motherfucker.
killed somebody, you raped them and sodomized them and all kinds of whatever the
Yes, I raped
charge
that child and
is.
killed him.
Yes, I believe you should die real
Immediately.
soon. But
Immediately.
But I have a problem with that sometimes because I think about the people that are put on death row that don't deserve to be there.
Yeah.
Like they, the justice system being the way that it is, they put people there that don't need to be there,
That's true.
and that is what messes me up with the death penalty. Like that's why I can't say I fully believe in it. So yes, I do believe people should die for the things that they do because they do some fucked up shit
Yeah.
and they don't deserve to live a life. I don't care who decides it.
Yes.
Somebody should take their life. It's done. It should be
Period.
done. But I also believe that people can get the life penalty, life without death,
Parole.
and life without parole, and be better, get a degree and stuff like that. But they should still be there. Like, they can be better people in life. They can, go to Christ or whatever the case may be. But they still deserve to be there too. If they did what they did, it's all about that. It's all about the justice system really proving that they did this crime.
Because
If they
it's not,
really did this crime, then they should be and get whatever they deserve.
I do agree.
But other than that, they shouldn't get it. But yeah, I believe if they did it, they should get everything they deserve. They should die too.
I get to go.
Yeah.
Okay. We live in Ohio. Ohio is definitely a death penalty state. Okay. It's a very probably short list of things that I feel like you deserve the death penalty for. For me, death penalty is anything that has to do with raping and killing of a child. Just blatant serial killer personality doing type of shit. Like you've killed multiple people, sociopaths, of just people who really just don't have any type of empathy. They are just plain and simple killers. Those people to me are irreparable. They will they will
They gonna
play
do it
the
again.
system. They will make you think, because the thing that you learn anytime that you went to and taken any type of psychology class, a sociopath and a psychopath, they also know how to wine and dine. They know how to
what they need to
manipulate.
say.
They can do whatever they need to do to be able to get out. I don't feel like they should have the second chance.
That's why you do life without parole.
No, fuck that. Kill them. For real. And I mean, and I'm like, chill, kill them quickly. Because you're just wasting my money.
Yes.
Housing them, allowing
At
them
this
to
point.
walk around
Definitely.
and to breathe. Because the truth is, the person that they killed is not being able to breathe. The child that they molested and killed and put in the oven and drove in the lake and raped and killed, they don't get to live anymore. They don't get to experience life. Because I'm pretty sure they would have rather lived in a hospital the rest of their life than to not even have a life.
Oh, if there was
I
a
just-
vegetable.
Not if they were a vegetable, Andrea.
I'm just saying. they
Nobody
should
wants to be a
you know what I'm
vegetable.
saying?
Andrea, nobody wants to be a I'm gonna punch Dre in the side when this camera goes. Listen. So it's certain things that I feel like you do, but then there's certain things that you don't. If you kill somebody out of self-defense, if you kill somebody by accident, if you kill somebody because they did
I
some
think
fuck
even
shit,
if you kill somebody,
But
they
you're
did
still
some fuck
taking
shit, and
life.
you
all
and
killing don't
you
deserve a death penalty.
and you decided, you know,
Not all
they fucked
killing
you up.
deserves a death penalty. That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
don't think they deserve.
all,
a death penalty.
all killing doesn't do, because if somebody come and kill my son, not saying that son, Lord, you know, I ain't, but I'm gonna go kill him. But I don't think I deserve the death penalty. It's premeditated because I'm going to go do it. But as a premeditation, I'm doing it because they killed my son. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you wouldn't have did nothing to my child or my family,
But when you want, instead of them putting the death penalty on you, when you want life without parole.
but I'm gonna tell you this: even if I knew that because I went and killed them, I was getting a death penalty, I would still do it.
Me too.
If you kill
Me
my
too.
child, my mama, my daddy, my cousin, my sister, my brother, my best friend, bitch, I'm killing you.
But that's not your right.
You can't tell me what my right is. All I gotta do is ask for forgiveness. I'm gonna be on the motherfucking table
No.
with the IV in my arm. Lord, I know I fucked up. I'm so sorry. I did, and I still get to go. That's what he said. That's what the Bible says. I still get to go to heaven. But I'm not finna let nobody kill nobody I love and not go kill them. Fuck what you talking about, Dre. If somebody kill you tomorrow, bitch, I'm going to kill them. I'm going to motherfucking. I'm not letting you die in vain. I'm killing them. I am killing them. I'm kill them. Might just kill their family. I don't know
I
how
hope
I'm
you
gonna feel
would. Like,
at
I
the
hope you
time.
would for
Like
me.
I am
Like, I'm
motherfucking
going to
kill
hope
you.
you would.
I'm gonna bring you back to life so you can come kill them.
That's not how it works.
Dre,
That's not how it
Dre,
works.
I don't want you to sit at my funeral crying.
That's not how
I don't want y'all motherfuckers at my funeral crying
That's not
with
how
the
this
Three's
works.
Company with my face on the shirt.
No.
No. Go act the fuck up. Find out
no.
who did
I might
it.
wreck up
Where
some
they
shit.
at.
No.
Go fucking no.
I got you.
Hey,
I got you.
I'm killing every motherfucking body. And if you want to kill me because of that, I get it. But I have very much a reason.
I'm gonna be happy.
kill
I'm gonna
your
be
ass,
able and be
You finna
content
kill
with what
my
I'm happy
goddamn
doing.
friend. I will be.
I'm be content.
I'm gonna be content.
like,
Oh, okay, I'm gonna
this
get
is
the
what it
death
is.
penalty. I understand.
oh,
But I'm finna kill this motherfucker.
Like,
They done killed my
I
friend.
did this with intent, and I know what the
And
fuck I'm
I
doing.
did.
Like,
I
seriously.
did. I went a little crazy. How about this? I didn't know what I was doing because I'm probably claiming insanity.
Insanity. Like a motherfucker.
I was tripping. It overtook me.
Yeah, 'cause
I don't know
your ass
what's
is
crazy. I just got over
I can't even do that. I can't even live.
Because insanity gets you life without parole.
But you're gonna be in the crazy house.
I don't
So
give a fuck. They got good food in there compared to jail.
Man, listen, it's all
I'm being
jail.
there like
They
this.
gonna drug you. They gonna drug you and put all
She
kinds
don't
of
be
shit
in
in
there
your
like
system
this.
doing that shit. I'd rather go
Man.
to jail.
You see
and
me?
be in it. I'm gonna be doing push-ups in the fucking
she wanna
cell.
be in gym pop.
I'm being
I'm
like
doing
this.
push-ups.
She wanna be in gym
I'm
pop.
doing pull-ups.
I'm being
Whatever
there-
the hell
I'm
I
being
gotta
there
do.
just like
I'm
this.
not going to the crazy house. I'm going to the jail.
They gonna let me out eventually. If you go to crazy house, you get out eventually.
Yeah, they just
You
let
have
you
good
out to one
service,
of
you
them
can get out of
halfway
jail.
houses for
Cause I got
Very
cured. This is probably okay. They could probably use this against me later on in life, but I'm just being honest.
That's why I'm like, no, don't kill
No, but I
nobody.
do it.
Donnie Money.
Nah, I'm just being honest here. I would. It's certain people that I would, if something happened to me, I would kill for them. You know, and so I can't. And if I got the death penalty, I would understand. I would understand. I probably deserve it because I went and I took a life that I probably shouldn't have taken. But the truth is, it is things to me that deserve the death penalty. Everything is not. Oh, okay.
No,
Well,
none of it is.
I get what y'all saying. Oh, okay,
Doing
let
a
God
crime
handle
period
it.
is
You know?
okay. You know what I'm
But-
saying? It's not okay.
And I'm
but-
not saying that God doesn't act swiftly. He doesn't take care of things. And I get that some people who are serial killers, it be because of the things they went through. And then some people that are serial killers, they actually say it's a serial killer gene. Like, you could just be born and just be fucking
there's a
let it.
killer gene. or
And I
whatever.
get all that. But you not fitting them. You know,
You
things
can't
that
use
things
that as
that
excuse.
definitely
There are
are
people that
against
go through a
little
lot in
children,
life.
3, 4. Nigga, what?
There's people who go through a lot in life and don't kill nobody.
I'm
They
finna
do
speak
the
to
best
that.
things in the world. That is not an excuse.
It's not an excuse. It's
Kill
not an
somebody.
excuse to kill
All
someone.
that shit should happen.
It's not an excuse
not
for
an
that to
excuse.
be okay
No.
and dismissed. And you think that you just get to live the rest of your life in prison?
But you know, death
Fucking
penalty, you be in
booties and
prison for
stuff.
20 years for
You shouldn't be able to get no booty. Same.
Hold
Hold on, they get that, but you know that they do them.
Not
kind of
everybody.
people. They
Not
they-
everybody.
them people.
It depends on what kind
Where
of
did
killer
we
they
get
are.
to the booty,
They
though?
might be.
Cause that's
Like,
what,
where did that come
that's
from?
what happened in jail.
Because I just don't feel like they should get any
Not
booty.
the jail booty.
No,
you
they
talking
get
about,
the
you
booty.
talking about jail booty?
Yeah.
Oh,
I said they
I
don't get
thought
to
you
be
talking
on
about
jail.
like,
I said
getting
they don't
that,
get to
you
be
know, the
taken.
girlfriend
No,
get to
no.
come in.
No,
and
I'm
have,
not. What
you
I'm
know,
talking
jail
about is
booty.
being in
Them
jail for
pedophiles
life
and them
and they
kid
getting
rapists.
booty.
all
Some of them
getting
some
their-
of them
get that
motherfucking
booty.
really killers. They don't care. They killing kids or adults. Ain't nobody finna take their booty. They are African booty snatchers. I just don't feel like nobody should get any booty. If you fucking with kids, this what I say. If you fucking with kids and we ain't giving you the death penalty, they should be castrated.
I just read an article.
Lose your dick or lose your
Hey,
life.
I just read an article about a guy that that was just charged with pedophilia, and he asked to get castrated
because he can't
instead
control
of going
himself.
to jail.
Man, no, go to jail and lose your dick.
I believe you should do
Your
both.
vagina have a motherfucker.
Wow.
That's Grandma Evelyn.
Wow.
Vagina have a motherfucker.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
so damn.
Oh,
I was
God.
supposed to say that.
What?
That was gonna
Oh, that
You're
was that's
clippy.
too much.
Okay. So now, Lyndon. I know he off screen. Y'all need to hear. So Lyndon, are you for or against the death penalty? And tell us why. Yeah, he 15.
I'm 100% against the death penalty at all. The state should not have the right to take away anybody's life. The state should not have the ability to do that.
What about the government?
That's the government. The
Not
state,
just
the government.
state. The
I'm
the
talking about
nation.
government.
It's the same thing.
Nobody.
It gotta be state.
When I say like
Same
state, I
thing,
mean like
same
not
thing.
the state like Ohio, but I'm talking about like state like the government.
But it's
So
it's,
like
but
the
it's
entire
made by
United
state.
States.
Every state is not.
Yeah,
a-
I know. I don't think that anybody should have the right to take away somebody's life. Even though somebody killed, they may have raped, and some of these people who have been raped end up with trauma, PTSD for life. There's no way to atone for that. But taking away somebody's life is not going to help that. It's not. It's not going to take it back. It's not going to bring back the person's life. It's not going to take away that PTSD. It's not. It might not even get rid of the trauma. People will still feel that. They'll still think that the people are there. So the mark that's there is left. There's no need to take away another life. There's no way of repairing that. There's no way of, getting anything back from that. So taking a life would just be for no reason. It's already been done. The action's already been done. And it's sad to say, but
So nothing that
I agree.
can be
Nothing.
done renders a death penalty.
no, because the action's already been done. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go take the life, go back in time, and then say it never happened?
No,
It
you
happened.
can't do
The
that.
person was raped. The child was raped. The person
was
was
killed.
killed. Whatever. The kid was put in the oven. it happened. It's over. There's no way of getting that back at all. You're not going to get back that person's life. You're not going to get rid of the trauma. You're not going to get rid of the PTSD. So taking away that life will do nothing.
It made me feel bad.
It's worthless to take away that person's life because it's not going to bring back.
Yeah.
It's not going to bring back the person. It's not going to do anything at all.
What if it makes me feel better?
I would say, like, if I was a family, like, it might.
It would make me feel better. It would make me feel better.
Yeah.
To know
We
that, okay,
who-
you took somebody from me, and I took you from who loved you. I think
And then you're wrong in turn. You're also wrong. I love the feeling, you know, that there would be retribution. But like, if somebody killed me, I wouldn't want it because
you wouldn't want me to go kill a motherfucker.
No, because
I'm
I'm
gonna do
dead.
it.
I'm dead. That's not helping me. I'm
Exactly.
dead. I am laying
Exactly.
in the ground and I am dead and I'm gone forever. You taking that life isn't going to bring me back. So I wouldn't want anybody else's life to be taken. I'm
I
dead.
can definitely understand what you're saying.
There ain't nothing. That's not helping me. It's only helping you.
Yeah, because I'm the one who still got to be here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're right. You're gone. I'm the one who has to live with the fact that this happened and this happened and this happened. And now my child is gone. Blah, 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 blah. So, yes, I am going to kill them.
It's that
I
natural
can definitely
selfish
understand what you're
instinct,
saying.
but
Yeah,
it's,
I don't know if it's selfish.
It's natural.
It is
It's
selfish.
selfish.
natural.
You're
Like,
helping nobody but
yeah,
yourself.
you ain't
You're
doing
making
that
yourself
for
mad.
nobody
Yes,
else.
yes.
That's
Okay,
selfish.
fine.
And it is
Okay,
selfish.
okay, fine. I'm selfish.
Still, if it
So
makes
what?
me feel
Ain't nothing
better.
wrong with it. Because I agree
Yeah.
with that. Because I'll be
Oh, yeah.
selfish too.
Yeah.
So what?
I would
Yeah,
be
but
But
I'm
you
just
kill,
saying,
you
that's
kill
that
my
instinct.
you kill my child, I will kill you.
Yeah.
That's it.
I would be selfish.
And I
too,
mean, I'm talking
saying.
about hunt you down. And if they do take you to jail, I'm gonna go kill somebody that means a lot to you. And I probably would not even give a fuck. Like, I mean, period. I mean, like,
You know
period.
what I'm
Like, I wouldn't even care. Like, I wouldn't even like.
You all
I-
shaking like Rain Man, like period. Period. Period.
Listen here,
Like,
I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even care. I just need you to feel just what I'm feeling.
Feelings happen. They're only for this life. So you got to also think about the afterlife. Are you willing to risk the feeling here on earth for eternity? Eternal. Forever. Every day after. Say
but
you
we
live.
talking about the,
I'm just saying.
the system. We ain't
Let
talking
me tell
about
you this. No,
you
let me respond. Let me respond to this.
I'm not taking a life.
Can I respond to
Go
this?
ahead.
What I honestly feel is what's on earth. Because we know, as you said, after Leviticus, Jesus came and he died for every sin that he knew that we would commit. So even if I do go and kill to make myself feel better, I still have the opportunity to ask for forgiveness, to fix things, to go through. And I feel it. Okay, well, I'm on death row. I'm going to fix it. But in the meantime,
No. So
No,
what if
no,
you get
no,
your
I mean,
yes,
yes, I
I
can.
can. You
Yes,
go,
I
yes,
can.
listen. What if you get your
in
man?
this time.
You go kill him, pow, you
Pow,
turn around, pow, and then you're gone. You don't get a chance to ask for forgiveness or nothing.
then I got to go where I got to go.
It is what it is at that point. It is
Because
what it is.
this shell is only a shell. I get that my soul still has to go. I get that. But as this shell that has the feelings and emotions and love and hurt and pain, I would not be able to live knowing that I did not do everything possible.
You can do everything possible
Yeah, by
without.
killing.
You said yeah, by killing them.
By killing them.
Without killing somebody.
What I'm gonna do?
Like-
Go hug them? I'm gonna go forgive them? I'm gonna go say, oh,
You could.
you know, I
can't forgive. I can
learned
forgive, but I
I
can't
actually
forgive.
learned a
It's
little bit
horrible.
about
That's
you.
horrible.
I realized that you were in a bad situation as a child and you got abused and you had to live this life. And some of the things that you chose to do, I didn't understand, but I get it because you went through all these things that made you the killer you are today. But me being the same motherfucker, and you've been on me since I was 19, I could have became a killer. I didn't. I can't understand that.
Exactly.
But you come
I
and you
agree.
take my child's life.
Can't use that as
You can't use that as an excuse for a
Period.
motherfucker who went through something.
period.
My forgiveness level can't be there. Because, bitch, I went through a lot too. I just chose to go a different way. So, yes. You have to die. And when I stand up, if they catch him before I catch him, and I have to go to court, my recommendation is always going to be the death penalty. They took somebody. They took something that was more precious than me, than my own life. See, that's what happens when you kill for somebody. Is because they're more precious to you than your own self is, and he is more to me than I am to myself.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, he's worth losing my soul for. Even if don't nobody get that, I don't got nothing to do with
I
that.
feel it.
I get it.
feel it. I agree.
I
I totally agree.
And he's right. He won't be here, but neither will they.
Nope. And then I'll just deal with whatever
Whatever I gotta
deal
deal with,
with. I just
after
deal
the
with whatever I
fact.
gotta deal with.
Because he
Period.
is worth more than I mean to
I
myself.
feel it.
And that's it.
Wait, don't take that yet.
No, I'm gonna take that because I needed it. I'm poor enough.
It is.
Well, on that note,
I feel it.
we might as well do
Shot of the
Shot
day.
of the day.
I don't know what
Shot of the day. Shot of the day.
Shot of the day is to love somebody more than you love yourself. Because ain't nothing like that. Because everybody don't come across like that. It's hard to love somebody more than you love yourself. But when you do, you'll do anything for them. That's how you find these kids. They think they in love. They done went and killed the motherfucker's mother and father because the girl asked them to. Because they thought that they loved her more than they loved themselves. And she done set you up for a crime. And now you doing life.
We watch a lot of TV. Sorry.
Man, I was watching them kids.
Definitely
locked
watch a
up.
lot of TV.
Man, no, it's true story shit.
I know.
Yo, I was watching. What the fuck is the name of that shit? I
I
gotta
didn't
tell
say
y'all
it
this
wasn't
shit.
true. We
man.
just watch a lot of TV.
I just gotta tell y'all the name of this shit. If y'all haven't seen it, y'all got. I know. I'm kind of like promoting A&E right now. But when I tell you, it's called Kids Behind Bars, Life
yeah.
or Parole. All these children have been locked up between the ages of 14 to 17. But I guess like in 2012, a law passed that if you were underage and you got a life without parole sentence, you were allowed to go for resentencing. So what that showed us, kind of like a first 48, but they go back through the crime, what they did, and then they got to go back in front of the judge, see if they're going to go ahead and get life now that they're adult, or if they're going to get paroled out, if they're going to get a release date. And some of these motherfuckers are fucking nuts. The one motherfucker killed his stepmom and his 3 brothers. You know, it was just crazy. But he did it when he was 15, 14, 15, 16 years old.
So he deserves that family?
No, but I think, yeah,
His
yes.
mom and his 3 brothers.
Yes. It wasn't his mama, it was his stepmama. She was talking shit. He only killed his brothers because they was there and he had killed his stepmom.
His brothers, though.
Yeah, his 3 of them. And then he ran out of bullets, went and reloaded, chased his little brother down, drug him back in the house,
he
put the
deserves
gun in his motherfucking head and blew his goddamn head
He
off.
knew what he was doing.
He definitely did. But he ain't. They gave him
He
life.
need help. He need help.
You know?
'Cause he is 15. Which
He was
that
15.
is that.
He
that
was
right
15.
there is
He
a
was 15.
whole
But when they
different
retried
subject
him,
to
he
me.
was
Like, it's a
41.
lot.
But at 15, do you really know consciously? As a 15-year-old?
Scientifically.
But scientifically, you can't. Scientifically, your mind's not fully developed. And that's why they passed a law in 2012 that if you got accused, and if you got sentenced to life without parole under the age of 18, you were able to get resentenced. It's a whole fucking series on A&E. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Some of these motherfuckers, I was like, fuck yeah. They should never get out. Kill them motherfuckers. And then some of them, I was like, God damn, he shouldn't even be in there. He shouldn't even did the time that he did. Because some of these kids were just with other kids. Didn't pull the trigger, didn't do nothing. But they were just associating and end up getting life from association. You know? So I feel like, yes, but I do feel like some things, and I appreciate Ohio for being a state that values the death penalty. Because I get it. I told my son, I was like, I couldn't be a judge on some of these cases. Because anything that has to do with rape, I get what he's saying. You know, I understand my baby. You know, rape, yes, it's a scar left. It's PTSD, it's this and this and this. But rape is something that, even now that shit happened when that lady was 20-something, she was now 50-something. She was still breaking down. Like, to relive that. To have to go through that every day of your life. I know a lot of people who have been raped. Then they say, I wish they would have just killed me. I wish they would have just taken my life. Because the daily reliving of something so heinous, something so cruel and horrible. And then the motherfucker still get to live that did it to me. You know, it's just, yeah, no, kill him. Why? Why every day I gotta wake up and know this motherfucker getting 3 meals in a cot? Why do you deserve 3 meals in a cot and I'm barely able to walk out of my house without possibly seeing your face or somebody else's face? without possibly thinking that any given moment this could happen to me again. That's fucked up. It's fucked up and it's shitty. So yes, I believe some people deserve. It's fucked up and shitty. I feel like some people deserve the death penalty, and then no, I'm with you. Some people don't. Some people don't.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
Yeah,
everything
but
that's
I'm-
premeditated don't mean it's a bad premeditation. You know, okay, yeah, I was coming to kill you, but you killed my child. Shit. I think that's
I think it's
justifiable.
definitely people that are worth it though.
I think that's justified. You know, the same sentence of we live by the gun, we die by the gun. That's justified.
Yeah.
But then
'Cause
when
I'm a
I
tit
do
for
it
tat
now,
type person.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like if you're gonna do
Shit,
something,
you kill me,
like,
you kill my
man,
mom, I'll
listen,
kill your kid.
Man,
What you
listen.
talking about? They done caught you. Oh, it's
Alright.
okay. Kill your mom. Sorry. I ain't killed nobody. I ain't gonna kill
Well, that's why I'm
them.
glad I got to in my car.
Shit fucked
I
up.
ain't gotta kill
I
her.
gotta kill a dog, but she don't gotta do a motherfucking thing. But for real, it's just
No,
but you're right. It's
I'm saying that I
selfish.
wouldn't
It
kill
is
nobody. I'm
selfish.
just
It is
saying
definitely
it's- I
selfish.
don't want the
It's
death penalty.
definitely human
I do.
nature. It's definitely selfishness. But I feel like it's definitely
Because I'd kill a
necessary
motherfucker too
also.
if I had to.
Makes me feel better.
I think it's definitely, yeah.
But I don't
and they
wanna
like,
die.
you ain't gonna feel better. You can't tell me what made me feel better. Shit, I'm gonna sleep better at night. You know my child ain't gonna be. I'm gonna go to your grave every night and bring you flowers. Hey son, you know what? I killed that motherfucker.
So make me feel better.
He
Anyway,
ate
shout
no
out to that.
It's gonna make me feel a lot
a
better.
lot fucking better.
I feel
A
it.
lot. You know, I'm
Making up
sorry.
like,
That motherfucker ain't here, huh? My
I
son
did what I
back
gotta
then,
deal with.
yeah,
Like I
you
just
know,
did what I gotta deal with.
I
that
just don't
point.
think it won't make me feel better.
Shit.
But I ain't never had to live it, so I guess
I hope we never had to live with
oh Lord.
it. Never.
Shut up.
Never had to deal with this topic.
Lord,
ever.
please don't let me have to deal with it.
Okay,
Cause
thank you.
they gonna be like,
That's a
bro,
shot of the
they
day.
gonna
We
be like,
never
bro,
gonna
get
have
on
to deal with this topic
JPay
ever in life.
and do your portion
For real.
of the Chris company from JPay. I'm like, hey, what up, Jack? You know, it'll be the square. Hey, yo, what's up, though? This roll here. Yo, hey, yo.
When we get down, I need you to call somebody for me.
Hey, outside of that, I need some money on the books.
Put some money on the book.
Inventory. Snacks is coming in 2 days. Yeah, I got all money. Hey, I sent you my part. I sent you
Did
my
y'all send it? Did y'all
Did y'all
send
send
it?
it?
Did y'all send that
Listen,
shit?
listen, y'all laughing. Y'all laughing. I said to the sub, there'll be a JPay on the video. Like, yeah, Hey, yeah.
I'm broke.
Hey, I wrote
Y'all
down
broke.
here and Dre. Y'all see him on the video. And I done killed the mother. Listen.
All right, y'all.
God damn, y'all funny as shit,
Oh,
man.
man.
So, yes.
Let us know what y'all think.
Yeah, and y'all killing them motherfuckers or not?
You
Are
agree?
y'all?
No.
Yeah. Do you
No.
guys agree with the
As
death
our
penalty?
producer Lyndon, or do
Yes.
you agree with Chill?
With me and Chill.
Oh.
Yeah, you agreeing with
Chill
Journey
kind of
and the
split. Well,
producer?
Rose said she was kind of split too. It just depends.
It's just some things. Some
it
things.
definitely-
Not all
everything,
things.
yeah.
Not all
Death
things.
penalty or not?
If the justice
Yeah.
system was better, I would trust it a little bit more, but it's
But you
not.
can't trust them.
You can't really trust it because it's full of shit.
They're corrupt.
It's bad.
It
They
is.
just put people in jail to be putting people in jail.
Ain't even fact. It's not even a fact.
Yeah.
Oh,
They don't even be factual.
Yes.
And the people that need to be
yeah.
in jail ain't
And
in
in
jail.
jail, they walking
seriously.
around.
Yeah, so.
So what's this? What do we?
So, toast of the day. I guess we'll go to all those people who are on death row who really don't deserve it.
Definitely. I watched a lot
We're
of things
sorry.
about that.
We're sorry that the judicial system has failed you,
Definitely.
and we're hoping and praying that things get turned around before the time that you have to leave this world. And if it doesn't, we want you to make sure you're making it right with God or Allah or whoever is your upper being, so that when you leave here, you get to leave in peace. But we're so sorry
Definitely.
that the judicial system failed you, because there's nothing like being innocent of a crime that you have to lose your life for. And we're sorry about that.
Definitely. That's crazy.
And we're praying for you. Like, if you didn't know, there's many people out here praying for the bulk of you. But if you did the crime, then fuck you. Sorry. Do the crime, do the time. All right, so as you guys know, I At the end of every show, Dre Day here. She puts up everything. We on IG, we on Facebook, we on YouTube,
Snapchat.
Say IG.
Snapchat.
Snapchat, yes. iTunes.
TikTok.
We on TikTok?
Yeah.
Are we?
We finna do a TikTok.
I don't want to do TikTok.
We're doing a fucking TikTok.
I want to
chill.
do it because I don't want to do it.
We're doing a- We're doing a whole. I don't want to do that. It's
I'm
over.
not doing no
I don't
savage
want to do
shit.
that.
No.
So,
I don't
I'm
wanna
not
do
doing the savage shit. Shit's over.
She's not savage. She's talking about this one.
Oh, that's even worse. That's even
I know.
That's even worse.
I love that one.
Let's do a skit. Let's do like a Color Purple skit or something.
All
You
right.
told Harpo to beat me. All right.
I don't want to do
All right, guys.
She don't never want to do movie
She thinks
skits.
everything is stupid.
Stupid. Let's do
We
one
actually
with
got
chill.
some Netflix and chill coming to you soon.
Ooh, good.
We got some more games coming to you soon.
Chill better. What movie you doing next?
that. We could talk about that. I've watched a couple things. You
Ooh,
know, it's
nice.
quarantine time. I'm watching all
We're
kinds of
watching-
shit.
Listen, I done
All right,
seen
so-
every goddamn show on Netflix. Netflix, come out with some new shit.
For real. I'm tired of
Sorry.
We in
Sorry
the
for
house.
yelling.
We
Sorry
gotta
for
watch
yelling.
all this shit. I got Hulu, Netflix.
Girl, Hulu, Netflix, Disney
Varsity,
Plus. Hey,
Varsity.
if y'all don't
bootleg
got
shit.
if y'all don't got Disney Plus, watch Frozen and Frozen 2. If you got
I
kids,
don't
you already
have.
seen
You
it.
got,
I be sitting
you
there
got
like,
Disney Plus?
hell
You gonna give me
yeah.
your login?
Yes, Mr. Lord, that's what
I'll cut it out.
I'm just playing. I really don't want it.
Nah, it's good, man. It got all the shit on it.
I had to check it out. I
It's
mean, I watched a couple movies and stuff, but
Yeah, you got Ask for a pig. Yeah. All right. Y'all, we love y'all. It's Three's Company. Thanks for tuning in. We're thanks for tuning in. We're gonna see you guys next time. Love you. Bye. Show the road, show the road.